Smallest class brings us one of the biggest games of the night. Churubusco hosts Southwood in our signature matchup. Tough break for Busco. Jake Folk, knee injury in the first half, on crutches for the rest of the night. Wyatt Marks trying to make things happen in his absence. Nice run here, almost breaks it for a huge gain. Later in that drive, though, Sam Woods throw downfield, picked off by Southwood's Carson Rich. Both teams having trouble on offense in the second half. Fourth quarter, Knights QB Alex Farr tossing this pretty far. Brought in by Dawson Phillip for a big gain. Knights get some big insurance here. Gabe Lloyd into the end zone. The extra point makes it 21-12. And that's the only scoring of the second half. Southwood moves on with the 21-12 win.
We've been here before. We've done a lot of things the same way. This game was a little different. They had a really stout defensive line. Defense was really good. So we just got to come out on top, play really well.
We just kept playing. We were playing hard, and this is the fruits of your labor. We start this thing in June 1st, and we go all the way through. We're lifting weights, and we're scrimmaging and practicing and stuff. So I'm proud of our kids.
Angola and Leo met back in week 2. Lions won that one by 20 tonight. The rematch in the 4A sectional at Leo. Who wins this one and who keeps their season going? Leo fans embracing the chill tonight. Sectionals we see the games in the third. Leo down 3, second down and 15. Leo's 11. Mason Shuren takes the carry to his right. No opening, so the other way, and he's going to be gone. That's a big opening, and he is going to make a couple of misses, 52 yards, opening up the third quarter. On that same drive after Leo's big run, Jackson Barber runs it in for a 2-yard score, and the Lions have a 4-point lead at 14-10. Move to the fourth quarter, 11:30 left overall. Leo goes driving. Barber completes the pass to Grayson LaRoque, 43 yards before he's brought down. That puts the Lions in scoring position one more time. And then later in the fourth, Peyton Wall to take the ball and run it in for the score. His second score of the night, and put the Leo Lions up by 11, and they survive round one, a win over Angola, 21-16.
They jumped on us early, got behind us in the pass game a couple times, but I'm really proud of how our guys responded in the second half of this game.
Coach Sauer said playoffs is a whole different element. We have to think every team's 0-0, even if we beat them before. We have to treat them as their brand new opponent, and it's a new game.
Unbeaten East Noble starting what it hopes is a long playoff run. They are at Northridge in Middlebury tonight. Beginning of the first quarter, East Noble has the ball. Marcellus Justin gets the handoff from Bailey Parker. He takes off. They aren't going to get him until he's 30 yards further downfield and into the house. Knights on the board first with a 7-0 lead. Still in the first, Parker going to air it out. Going deep, Roland Zolman makes the grab. Northridge right around him. Didn't make any difference. 14-0 lead. Knights would widen it after a few more scores and go on to take it 42-21. They are still undefeated this season.
DeKalb heads into battle at home against NE8 foe Columbia City. Barons won by 3 during the regular season. The Eagles, though, strike first in the rematch. Greg Bolt to TJ Bedwell into the end zone. City up 6-0. Barons respond near the end of the first quarter. Tanner Jack will find his way to pay dirt, tying things up at 6 apiece. A good battle, but the Barons pull away and win 29-14. Another far trip west for West Noble. Chargers playing at John Glenn High School. Both teams fumble on their opening drives, but third time's the charm. This snap goes out of the back of the end zone, putting West Noble up 2. Chargers get a few more points here. Julio Macias, big boot, splitting the uprights. That puts West Noble up 5-0. Chargers attempt another field goal here, but the snap bobble kick ends up deflected right into the arms of John Glenn's Mikey Lawler. He gets out in the open field and looks to break one, but Jesse Schaefer cuts him down. West Noble would hold on defense. Long player waiting for that tackle. There it is. Chargers do strike again before the half. Kyle Malhorter pitches the ball to Brandon Pruitt. Pruitt gets to the sideline, makes the last man miss on a nice cutback stiff arm combo. Takes it to the house, giving West Noble a 12-0 lead. They shut out John Glenn 26-0.